Yo, 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 it's the Wheelz Show. Man, went to the studio the other day on Sunday. Got all my songs done, went through them all. Made sure the vocals were all good, but I forgot one part when I say Wheelz baby, aka Wheelz the rapper. The rapper, some of those are like not as loud as I want every single one of them to be as loud as all the other ones. And like when I was playing my music, man, it was like way too loud. Like I know like Spotify, they'll actually adjust your volume for you to like their standards. So like I mean, that's good on that, but when I make the album, CDs, I know not everybody has a CD player, but I still like having CDs. And I have the album cover made already, thanks to my friend Grace. Took the time out of her day to make me a nice album cover. I can't wait till y'all see that. But yeah, 14 songs done. Probably gotta go to the studio again. But Saturday was the first game, for UT, the Longhorns. So that was a nice game. I mean, it really wasn't a game. Like, it was a blowout pretty much. 52-0. But I mean, I always like watching my team. And I mean, I feel bad for the other team getting a whooping like that. But, it's what it is, man. Get some confidence games, for this, or a confidence game, for Michigan that we play on Saturday. And that's like, 11 in the morning. I know for some people that's like late, but for me that's super early. Like I don't get up till like 2 o'clock, man. Like, I stay up all night till like 6. Like that's when I'm probably falling asleep. It's around 6. Like that's when I'm knocked out, KO'd. So, but that sleep, man, I got yesterday, man, was so nice, man. Like I didn't even want to get up, but I knew I had to take a bath, so I knew I couldn't sleep all day. I don't even sleep all day. Like when I sleep all day, I don't really feel like creative as much. Like when I get less sleep, like maybe just 8 hours. But even if I get 4 hours, like I'm real creative and like thoughts just come to my head so easy. And I'm not sure what that is, cause like sometimes doing freestyles is kind of hard in the beginning, but then I start loosening up and start feeling it and come together with put something together, something real quick. But I've been doing that, it's hard to believe, like a year already. So man, I'm just thankful I'm able to do that, because I remember when I couldn't do it at all. I thought about becoming a rapper, but really, it wasn't a thought, like, until one of my first caregivers came along. He was like, man, you should start rapping it. He gave me this name, Young Wheelz, with an S, though. But once I got older, I turned it into Wheelz, but, like, I really wasn't too serious about it, but I was at one time. When I was younger, I tried to write and, was trying to freestyle, but it was just off and on thing. And, I stopped for a while, went somewhere, made some music, didn't like it. But I just kept, kept at it, like, over the years. And, like, I found a nice studio to go to and a nice friend, slash producer, brother, man, and he helped me figure out how to rap and figure out like how to do it, how to write music and how to count the measures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I never knew how to do that before. It took nights, doing that, and like finally over time, I finally got it. And I was like, man, this is gonna be, tough. But like, Now I've been doing it so long, and I've rapped without a trach, without a mask, just me straight up. So I think that helped, transitioning from that to a mask to a ventilator, and like it was a process. Everything has been, but even though I had that mask, I still rapped. I still did it because I'm trying to practice and trying to get better at my craft every day. So that's what it takes, just to work at it. But it wasn't consistent, but eventually it was. And then I started writing songs left and right, and like getting the mask, I practiced with that, writing songs, and didn't sound good rapping them. So when I got on the trach, I went back over the songs, that it sounded like my nose was like clogged up or something because I had a mask over it. But then I almost died, then got the trach. And once I got the trach, I spent like 2 years staying up on like every Saturday for like 6 hours, doing love songs, like country songs, pop songs. So I was just trying to find out, what I do best. And I mean, that's pretty much everything. I think I can write for everybody, I think I'm getting that good, I don't want to brag or anything, but man, I'm kind of good, man. I'm not gonna lie. But that'll do it to you, doing it for like 2 years straight, and doing it with the trach and rapping like the whole verse. Like I'll rap like 32s, man, like long raps, and like man, be so out of breath. My lungs have pneumothoraxes. Like every week, gotta wait for the pressure to, break down. And like I was like, that's too much work, man. Like I did this, I kind of exhausted myself out. I was like, man, nah, I have to figure something else out. So after using beats online for so long, I remembered one of my caregivers, did a lot of rap. And he actually rapped with my first caregiver. So I remembered him, and I was like, let me ask him if he knows anyone that has any beats that I can buy. Because I was ready at that time. I knew exactly like what I wanted. I knew how I was going to rap, just by doing that 6 hours every Saturday for 2 years. Man, that taught me a lot of things and taught me how to rap and not have air in the recording and when you're doing your vocals. So I figured that out. So once I did that, I was like, I think I'm ready, to try to find a studio. And I had a caregiver that went to the studio one day, and he took me over there, and he went inside, came out, and then we're listening to his music, and I'm like, man, it's pretty good quality. So like I remembered that, but after everything that happened, the mask and trach and all that, so in 2 years, and I remembered that, and I was like, all right. So I called the guy, my caregiver, then asked him if he knew anybody who had beats. He's like, yeah, I got this dude named Carl. I'm like, all right, man, like, I'm gonna check him out. And I called him, and man, we've been cool like ever since, man. Just been, chopping it up along with getting beats, at the same time. But then once I had that, then I remembered the studio. So, I set up, something for the studio, so I went there, did a few songs with one of the engineer producers. And then after that, that guy left, then another guy came, that guy left, another guy came, that guy left. And I met this guy named Dutch Boy, and man, ever since I met him, like we've been working on the same wavelength, like everything is getting better. Cause in the beginning, we had to do a lot of, corrections at the end of the whole project. But this one, yeah, went a lot smoother. Didn't really have to correct much things. Didn't have to correct any error. Like that was like really cool. Maybe one time, but not this last Sunday. But yeah, did that. Then Monday, got my massage that I enjoy. It's like the highlight of my week, and it was good. And woke up early, a few days in a row, but it was worth it. I watched that Bad Boys the other night, Ride or Die, and that movie was pretty good, man. It hit pretty hard, and of course watched Twisters not too long ago. That was pretty good. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of weird movies lately, but I mean they've been alright. One was like Winter Bone or something like that, and today was like I think Waves, and that movie still ain't over. I have to watch the rest in my room. But then my dad came over because the console in my van has been, hanging, not sitting right, it'll fall down. You see all the wires in it. So I had him fix it. But I messed it up one day at the beach. I took like 2 or 3 shots before going down in Galveston, and man, I guess I hit it just right, and it just came off, and was hanging ever since then. But hopefully, be good. I know it will, cause my dad, man, he can fix anything, man. Like Tim the Toolman Taylor, but without all the accidents. But yeah, I'm thankful I have a dad like that whenever I need him. He's there, to help me with whatever is going on with my wheelchair, van, or whatever's going on, Like I had my dog one time, Breezy. She passed, but she chewed up a fan one time. He put that back together. And I've been having that fan forever. I need to get a new one, though. That thing is pretty raggedy, but I'm just glad I got everything fixed on my van. Tires are good, Everything's good on it. But the other day, went for a walk. Actually, I didn't go for a walk. My mom took us somewhere else. Went to holler at Charlie and Lisa out there in Elgin, and we met up at Cody's grave site, and Christopher, and his parents were there, and we all hung out there, and was talking, to Cody and Christopher, hanging out. But I've been meaning to do that for so long, but just haven't had the chance. So I'm glad that I did, and it puts everything in perspective, man. Like, can't believe my friends, gone already, but it's all good. My friend Christopher, Cody's brother, would have been 38 years old. He died 2010. I think it was 23 at the time. But it's crazy, man. This disease don't play. But hopefully, Ryan's Day is gonna be coming up real soon. Still got to get the venue, So it might be in November. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna have another meeting soon, but make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Wheelz the Rapper. Check me out on TikTok, Wheelz the Rapper. Instagram, Wheelz the Rapper. Spotify, Wheelz the Rapper. All platforms. So on Spotify, just type in Belief, Faith, Hope, and I'll be there, and Wheelz the Rapper too with it. You'll be good. And even on Instagram. If you want to show love, you know, you can type in Wheelz the rapper, and some songs will pop up and play it on your stories, man. Show your boy some support, but I appreciate y'all for listening, man. I could talk your head off all day. Talk your head off all day. Guess I'll holler at y'all next time. Next time around. Yeah, Wheelz, baby.